Please like the video and share it so that it reaches many more people and you get sawaba, or rewards from Allah. This could be a sawabe jariyah or continuous reward for you long after you are gone.
Volume 4, Book 52, number 298. Narrated by Anas bin Malik. Allah's Apostle delivered a sermon and said, Zayd received the flag and was martyred, then Jafar took it and was martyred, then Abdullah bin Rawaha took it and was martyred, and then Khalid bin al-Walid took it without being appointed, and Allah gave him victory. The Prophet added, I am not pleased, or they will not be pleased, that they should remain alive with us, while his eyes were shedding tears. Volume 4, Book 52, number 299. Narrated by Anas. The people of the tribes of Ril, Darqwan, Asir and Bani Lahian came to the Prophet and claimed that they had embraced Islam, and they requested him to support them with some men to fight their own people. The Prophet supported them with 70 men from the Ansar whom we used to call al-Qurra, i.e., scholars, who, out of piety, used to cut wood during the day and pray all the night. So, those people took the 70 men till they reached a place called Ba'a Mana where they betrayed and martyred them. So, the Prophet invoked evil on the tribe of Ril, Darqwan and Bani Lahian for 1 month in the prayer. Narrated Qatada. Anas told us that they, i.e. Muslims, used to recite a Quranic verse concerning those martyrs which was, O Allah, let our people be informed on our behalf that we have met our Lord who has got pleased with us and made us pleased. Then the verse was cancelled. Volume 4, Book 52, number 300. Narrated by Abu Talha. Whenever the Prophet conquered some people, he would stay in their town for 3 days. Volume 4, Book 52, number 301. Narrated by Anas. The Prophet performed Umrah, setting out from Al-Jirana where he distributed the war booty of Hunain. Volume 4, Book 52, number 302. Narrated by Nafi. Once a slave of Ibn Umar fled and joined the Byzantine. Khalid bin al-Walid got him back and returned him to Abdullah bin Umar. Once a horse of Ibn Umar also ran away and followed the Byzantines, and he, i.e. Khalid, got it back and returned it to Abdullah. Volume 4, Book 52, number 303. Narrated by Ibn Umar. That he was riding a horse on the day the Muslims fought against the Byzantines, and the commander of the Muslim army was Khalid bin al-Walid who had been appointed by Abu Bakr. The enemy took the horse away, and when the enemy was defeated, Khalid returned the horse to him. Volume 4, Book 52, number 304. Narrated by Jabir bin Abdullah. I said, O Allah's Apostle, we have slaughtered a young sheep of ours and have ground 1 sa of barley. So, I invite you along with some persons. So, the Prophet said in a loud voice, O the people of the trench. Jabir had prepared, so come along. Volume 4, Book 52, number 305. Narrated by Khalid. The daughter of Khalid bin said, I went to Allah's Apostle with my father and I was nearing a yellow shirt. Allah's Apostle said, Sana, Sana. Abdullah, the narrator, said that Sana meant good in the Ethiopian language. I then started playing with the seal of prophethood in between the Prophet's shoulders. And my father rebuked me harshly for that. Allah's Apostle said, Leave her, and then Allah's Apostle invoked Allah to grant me a long life by saying, thrice, wear this dress till it is worn out and then wear it till it is worn out, and then wear it till it is worn out. The narrator adds, it is said that she lived for a long period, wearing that yellow dress till its color became dark because of long wear. Volume 4, Book 52, number 306. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. Al-Hasan bin all took a date from the dates of the Sadaqah and put it in his mouth. The Prophet said to him, in Persian, Kak, Kak, i.e., don't you know that we do not eat the Sadaqah, i.e. what is given in charity? Charity is the dirt of the people. Volume 4, Book 52, number 307. Narrated by Abu Hurairah. The Prophet got up amongst us and mentioned al-Ghulul, emphasized its magnitude and declared that it was a great sin, saying, don't commit Ghulul, for I should not like to see anyone amongst you on the day of resurrection carrying over his neck a sheep that will be bleating, or carrying over his neck a horse that will be neighing. Such a man will be saying, O Allah's Apostle, intercede with Allah for me, and I will reply, I can't help you, for I have conveyed Allah's message to you, nor should I like to see a man carrying over his neck a camel that will be grunting. Such a man will say, O Allah's Apostle, intercede with Allah for me, and I will say, I can't help you, for I have conveyed Allah's message to you. Or one carrying over his neck gold and silver and saying, O Allah's Apostle, intercede with Allah for me, and I will say, I can't help you, for I have conveyed Allah's message to you. Or one carrying clothes that will be fluttering, and the man will say, O Allah's Apostle, intercede with Allah for me, and I will say, I can't help you, for I have conveyed Allah's message to you. Volume 4, Book 52, number 308. Narrated by Abdullah bin Amr. There was a man who looked after the family and the belongings of the Prophet, and he was called Karkara. The man died, and Allah's Apostle said, he is in the hell fire. The people then went to look at him and found in his place a cloak he had stolen from the war booty. Volume 4, Book 52, number 309. Narrated by Abiyah bin Rifar. My grandfather, Rafi, said, we were in the company of the Prophet at Dhul-Hulaifa, and the people suffered from hunger. We got some camels and sheep as booty, and the Prophet was still behind the people. They hurried and put the cooking pots on the fire. When he came, he ordered that the cooking pots should be upset, and then he distributed the booty amongst the people, regarding 10 sheep as equal to 1 camel. Then a camel fled, and the people chased it till they got tired, as they had a few horses for chasing it. So a man threw an arrow at it and caused it to stop, with Allah's permission. On that the Prophet said, some of these animals behave like wild beasts, so, if any animal flee from you, deal with it in the same way. My grandfather asked the Prophet, we hope, or are afraid, that we may meet the enemy tomorrow and we have no knives. Can we slaughter our animals with canes? Allah's Apostle replied, if the instrument used for killing causes the animal to bleed profusely, and if Allah's name is mentioned on killing it, then eat its meat, i.e. it is lawful. But won't use a tooth or a nail, and I am telling you the reason. A tooth is a bone, and slaughtering with a bone is forbidden. And a nail is the slaughtering instrument of the Ethiopians.